Hey guys, this is Matt Jensen and Paul Gabriel, YouTube celebrity from Everything Money. And today we're going to do a chess exam puzzle from the Chess Exam and Training Guide. This is one of our favorite books. How are you doing today, Paul?
Good. This is our third time doing the book, and I still don't remember 90% of these puzzles.
Yeah, these are really good puzzles. So it's multiple choice in two parts. So you can see over on the right of the board, number one, Paul has to evaluate the position. And then the second part is find the best move, and there's four options. And then there's scoring for each part. So then the other thing Paul and I do is we set a timer. We'll do 20 minutes. So actually, Paul, we're starting this right on the hour, so that'll be easy to remember.
And the other thing is, well, that's pretty much it. So is this black to move or white to move?
Black to move.
Oh, do you mind if I flip it, or is that not a cool?
You can flip.
All right. So the first thing I do, Matt, is count the material. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So down a pawn, two rooks, knight and bishop, queen and queen. So black's down a pawn right now. So what I like to do is start with this one first. I don't go to the evaluate first. Because to me, what's most important is find the best move and then evaluate. Because if I evaluate without looking for the best move, it doesn't really make sense to me. All right, so knight takes h2. Okay, knight takes h2, knight takes back. What's the follow-up? Okay, initially, I try to go through each one initially just to see what my feel is. I don't know if I like that one. Bishop d4. Oh, check. They take here. It's check, mate. Okay, so check, take. So check, take. Again, we're trying to draw this knight away from here. Check. So check. What do they move? They can't go here, can't go here, can't go here. It goes to the corner. Check. Here. Check. Take. Well, that looks pretty good. Oh boy, this bishop d4. Here. The block looks pretty good, actually. Check again. Bishop takes. That's a pretty good response to bishop d4. Check. Pushing the pawn. Okay. Ooh, rook takes e2. Immediate threat right there. Aw, snap. So here, take, block. What about there then? Take, and we're threatening that. Okay, so knight takes h2. I just don't feel like it's the here. And what if I took that there then? Oh, that's pretty good. Knight takes h2. What do they want like that, attacking the knight? There. I can't really take that, it's mate. All right, so this is where I'm going a little back and forth, Matt, where I should be like focusing. But once I look at other moves, it kind of like opens up other ideas. I did like this bishop. I think the pawn pushes because you got queen and bishop attacking this. So if bishop takes, oh, take there then. Oh man. So here, 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 here. Oh, that's the hard part about these is keeping track of all these moves, especially on this one.
I think that rook d2 move in the end was kind of the critical line for white to try to hold it.
Yeah, and that looked pretty good. You mean on my bishop d4 move?
Yeah.
Bishop d4 here, take. Let's say I take here. I go there, rook there.
So both of our checkmates, queen f1 and queen g2, are currently covered.
Yeah. So what if I immediately start with the rook takes d1? And that's move number 4. Take that. Check. Take that. I don't like this bishop and this queen coming in and attacking my king. I just feel like that's a lot of... I feel like taking this gives the queen a lot of movement here and kind of stalls the attack just a smidge. Okay, knight takes h2. Knight takes back. Rook here. Check here. Mate. So I'm looking at how do they bring the bishop in to attack. And it doesn't give him enough time.
One nice thing about the knight takes h2 line is you know the main threat comes on g2 after that. So it's a little easier to calculate this line, I think.
Yeah. Immediately go there, take. Knight takes h2. If knight here, bam, take here. Let's say they go there. It's mate immediately. So they have to stop the mate. So take. Boy, I really like rook takes e2. And the reason I like that is, all right, what are you doing?
And it feels like an improved version of knight takes h2, doesn't it? Like keeping your knight on the board.
Yeah, it does. So I hate to say this. I just feel like black is winning. And maybe I'm being a little too, like I look at this going, there's something here that gets black to win. This is one of those positions, like, you know, we talk about gut feeling, Matt, when we're playing a game, we go, wait, that doesn't seem right.
Right.
Like initially I'm looking at this going, there are like in every single position here, I'm looking at going, I could see that I'm not looking deep enough to see a winning position, but I believe there's one. You know what I mean?
Yep.
White is better. These ones, this is the hard part about these chess exams. All of a sudden you'll be like, I'll be like, no, that's not the right move. And all of a sudden the answer is that move, and I just missed something completely.
Yeah, flips both answers.
So let me go with my gut here. Rook takes e2, just screams So they go, how do they defend G2? Okay, so defend G2. Here, take, here, mate. Okay. Here, check, mate. Okay. Here, take, block. They're still in the same position. Take, check, back here. All right, they're still, so then they go here, and then take, mate. Oh, man. We're only 9 minutes in, and I feel like okay, so take, block here. No, it's mate. So they got it. So take, block. Now white has to defend G2. The only ways to defend G2 are knight move here and here, and queen here.
Queen
so
F1
queen goes here.
That's what I keep looking at, Queen F1.
But queen F1 still looks good because then I have like knight here. Nope, I don't have knight there. Sorry. I still have knight takes here on the queen. So it's almost forced to take there, and then it's mate.
I don't think they're forced to take on H2.
Oh, no, they could take the rook. Shit.
Or what else?
Or they could take the queen.
Mm-hmm. So Queen F1 is threatening that queen trade and blocking the current mate threat.
Oh, but then I have this check. Okay, so here, here, here. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay. Here. That's forced if that happens. That's the good news. I like when I'm given forced moves.
Yeah, okay, so now Queen F1, but we are down a rook. And there's this queen trade offer. So pretty much we need a mate at this point.
Correct. Yeah, queen F1 is solid. If I take the queen. Yeah, okay. I don't think it's queen F1 is a really good response. What am I missing out of queen F1? What am I missing out of this? So what if I do start with this and then go there? No, then I can't take that. Nope. Oh, then he can't go there. But then he can go here to guard this mate. Maybe it's not black is winning. Maybe white's holding on here. I don't think white is better. Maybe it is nearly equal. Check. Here. Take there. Take that. Check. Take that. No, this is going to be a fiasco here. Oh boy. Okay, knight H2. take, block. Back here. Oh, maybe it's knight h2 then. Maybe knight h2 is the better version of rook takes e2.
Well, so the nice thing is, yeah, you have two mate threats. You have queen takes h2 and queen g2, and queen f1 only guards one.
Okay, let's go back down this road. Take. 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 Then take. Check. Block. Okay, so that's the thing. They don't have to necessarily take this immediately. So they take here. I could do check, take, then take back. In that situation, I also want a pawn, and I have this check coming, and they block with bishop. So let's do hypotheticals. Take, take, take. Oh, sorry. Whose move is it? Take, 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 take. Check. Lock. Take. I'm not going to take that way because then I have check here. Oh, this is a doozy, Matt. This is a doozy.
That's the fun of this chess exam book. Nothing's ever simple.
Did you mention we do 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Knight takes h2. If they take there, I'm taking there, they're taking there, boom. So I look at this going, they're done. So I feel like they have to take this piece right here. So what do we do this? Take, take, check. Block, take, take. No, that's poopy too.
Good save.
Check. Man, here, maybe this is it. Man, I think bishop d4 looks good now. So here, take, check. Here. Yeah, that's that thing. So here, block, check. They take there. I take that. If they take this, it's mate. So they can't do that. They have to defend this. So the rook d2 idea is there.
Yeah, and this is what we were thinking before. Rook d2 and then what?
Yeah, you're right.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh my God, this one's hard. This is the only one I haven't looked hard at. Yeah, we don't like that. Oh my. Matt, I do feel black is winning.
All right. You want to
I
lock in
just
an
don't know
answer?
what the path is. What was that?
Do you want to lock in an answer?
I mean, I think black is winning. That's my lock for the first one. Because I look at this going, I just feel like I'm missing something. And if I'm looking at going, which position do I want to play? Rook is locked in on B1. Queen is on C1. This is black's got all its active pieces. It's got a good attack. Maybe it's black is better. No, this isn't black is better. How does this better? It's got to either be winning or I feel like this is either winning or nearly equal. Black is winning or nearly equal. I feel it's one of those two. Because I don't see how black is better. I don't see how white is better. I mean, unless I'm missing some major white move that equalizes the position and they're up a pawn, you get something go, yeah, white's better. Okay, that's fair. But boy, there's a lot going on. We're attacking. Look at that. I really want to figure this one out.
All of YouTube is watching. Dozens of people will be watching this fall. Dozens.
Hey, listen. A year and a half ago, I had 17 people on average watching our videos. Now we get 17,000.
And I always tell Paul I was like one of the very first fans. Video would be posted.
You were the very first fan.
A video would be posted and I would go in the comments and type first. Now I have zero chance of doing that.
Zero.
All right, so are there like a couple moves you're going back and forth on? Any you want to eliminate?
Only one I don't like for sure, I think, is rook takes d1, which worries me in case that's probably the one. I don't like getting the queen on this line because I feel like this rook. I feel like I'm miscalculating this rook takes e2.
Okay, so from what I've heard, you're eliminating rook takes d1. You don't like that one. And yeah. Rook takes e2. Your final calculation was that that's like a worse version of knight takes h2.
Yes.
So it seems like you're going back and forth between A and B.
If I were to say, if you had a gun in my head right now, I'm guessing it's A. Knight takes a2. Because even though this is good, I'll check. I think the thing is, I feel bad taking the points, and I think it's knight takes h2. I just don't think I'm seeing it all the way through.
What's the best line for white?
Take here, then me take here. Yeah, but you're guiding me now. So I'm going to give the official answer of AA.
That's 10 points.
Is it?
Yeah, you got it. And
I didn't see it through. I feel bad taking all 10 points. I just don't see it through.
You did see it through, and the end position is like, it's not a checkmate. So one thing that...
Oh, yeah.
One thing that this book struggles with sometimes is because it's an older book, these lines weren't all engine checked. Both A and B are correct. Both knight takes h2 and bishop d4 check are correct. The 5-pointer in the book is knight takes h2. So
that's BS.
So let's look at it. Knight takes h2. Rook takes d8.
Which I did see.
Yeah. Now knight takes f3. E takes f. And rook takes d8.
Okay.
So this is still considered winning. You're up a pawn. That white king is super exposed, and your attack is still coming.
And I have bishop d4 coming in soon.
Yeah. So it makes sense to me that this is still winning. It's very hard for white to hold this position.
And I got this coming even.
Yeah, so c3 is only move. c3 is the only move here. You got a black bishop d4 check.
Oh, and then look at this.
Yeah, you called it. And then your bishop is still going to try to relocate on the other diagonal. So that guards your g-pawn so the queen can't take you.
Oh, wow. Okay, see, I kept looking for a mate. I kept looking for a mate going, I'm not seeing this mate at all.
That's why this puzzle was hard. And then I kind of want to go back now and look at the other line, the bishop d4 check.
Yeah, that's a good idea. First off, what bothers me is the top two moves. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, rook d4 wasn't mentioned, and B was better than A, according to Stockfish. Now, here's what he says about bishop d4 check. Igor doesn't like that white can play rook takes d4. His feeling was that this is still better for black, but you have to prove a win. So if you compare this to the position we just looked at.
So it's not intuitive, is what he's saying. It's like the whole Stockfish has to find it.
Exactly. So both are like -5 territory. I'm okay with both answers being right. But this should still be a win. I mean, you're up the exchange and there's no comp for it. You still have some big threats. Rook takes e2 is threatened right away.
Let's say I do this. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you win e2. Okay, can we look at another line after bishop d4 check? Let's look at the knight takes d4. Or no, I'm sorry. E3. Knight takes d4.
Knight takes d4. It's called mate.
Yeah.
So I did look at this one going like discovered.
So I feel like this is the one move that we should have calculated more.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, because I didn't realize this whole...
It's more forcing, actually, than taking with check with bishop takes. Because you were threatening the queen g2 mate, queen g2 mate, and there was no queen f1 originally.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So this line just crushes white. So then if you see that this line crushes white, then you go to this exchange sack. And you'd have to compare that to the line we looked at in knight takes h2. And they're very similar. So it's one that you could have been pulling your hair out for a while on those two moves. That's why Paul and I set the 20-minute time limit too. Because sometimes it's just like, you got to make it a real game scenario. Pick a move. And yeah, This is one of the ones where the book has a small error.
What did I get last time on it?
I don't have it up right now. I'll check after the video.
No worries.
All right, so that was Chess Exam with Paul Gabrail from Everything Money. Let us know in the comments if you like these puzzles. I think Chess Exam is like a really good book to determine where you're at. And Paul and I have a spreadsheet too. So if any of you are doing Chess Exam and you want the spreadsheet, send me an email. I'll give you a copy of the spreadsheet where you can actually track your score, and it gives you ratings for every category: attack, defense, openings, middle games, so on. And you can see what you need to work on. So really nice book. Anything else you wanted to add, Paul?
Well, we spoke to Igor at one point. He said he has thousands of other questions that he could do.
Yeah.
And Matt and I have talked about adding a chess exam to his Chess Goals channel at some point.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, that'd be really cool. And you have devs now, Paul. We should reach out again. You have devs.
Do it.
Can make it work.
Reach out to him.
All right. Thanks, Paul. Thanks, everyone, for watching. We'll see you in the next video.